What's good, everybody? You are now in the mix. It's your big dog Kid 6, Shot-Town's finest, Carlton your dig, and the coach Jay Davis himself, a.k.a. Mr. ESPN.
Da-na-na, da-na-na.
This is episode 10, ladies and gentlemen. We holding it down, man. Episode 10. And, of course, as this week falls with this episode, it's week 1 of the NFL.
Oh, man.
It's back. Man. Y'all see the reactions. y'all see the smiles. We happy. We happy campers, man. We love it.
It was almost a tear, man. It was almost a tear.
Yeah, hey.
It was almost a tear.
Like, it's back. Yeah. Like, cook crack, man. Yo, big shout out to Mace, man. If you guys haven't been on Twitter and then get to see the freestyle.
Fire.
He did his thing, man. Mace did his thing. Him and Ken, they always doing their thing.
And he can button up his suit now.
Okay, like, I respect. And he lost mad weight. I don't know if it's Ozempic. Or if he was eating that.
Might have been on the block.
Because that's Mason. I don't even want to assume the Ozempic.
Yeah.
Hey, nowadays you don't know.
Nah, that's a fact.
But just because that's the homie, it's like, I don't want to assume it.
Yeah, I ain't trying to assume.
Say no. I ain't going to say yeah, though.
Nah, but shout out to Mace, man. That freestyle was fire, man. It just really makes... Like, it makes me appreciate when I see, like, our OGs out here still doing their thing. Like, when Cam be doing his shit. Like, Cam, his freestyles and verses been way better than... Like, we all grew up and understood how he used to rap back in the day to now. Like, I appreciate our OG rappers, man. Like, it...
I think the thing is like the fact that you're seeing them evolve in real time. You're seeing this like a dude like Cam who went from Purple Haze to Paid in Full to It Is What It Is now. And it's not like, oh, they're just podcasts and like this in there, they're getting sponsors. They got what, Michael Irvin on there now?
Hey, that's about to be crazy.
Hey, they had the Coke Meister on there.
Bro, I remember when I first seen them when they had OJ on there, and I was crying. But I was like, this is legendary. It's OJ.
Yeah, you go from OJ to Michael Irvin.
Rest in peace to OJ.
Hell yeah, man. R.I.P.
But Michael Irvin say, this was wrong with the kids today. They losing recipes.
Yes. Losing recipes.
They not learn how to cook from mom at home. We losing recipes.
Hey, it is insane, man. On this week's episode, though, man, we definitely we gotta talk college football, man. We gotta give our NFL predictions, but
we gotta talk college football.
We gotta talk college,
man. We got to. But before we get into any of that, man, we gotta talk about the ladies because the ladies, they've been balling. Hey, let me tell y'all something. At this point, WNBA, hear me and hear me good. You might as well just go ahead and give Asia the fucking trophy now. Like,
yes.
It's unanimous.
Yeah. She's
the MVP. Like, it's no point in, like, having anybody, like, just hand it to her right now.
Listen,
like,
unanimous.
Like, come on, man. Like,
so when she turns the switch on, it's over.
She's going crazy.
She turned it on.
It has not let up.
Yeah, before the season started. Y'all remember, like I said before, somebody gave her like a 4th place vote last year.
Yeah.
Just to be an asshole. And she took that point.
At that point it became personal.
You already know what time it is.
Hell yeah.
Every single night.
She been going crazy, man. So shout out to her. Man, let me tell y'all something. All right, we've been talking about this Rookie of the Year race for some time now. And of course you already know it's been between.
How many games they got left?
That's a great question.
Under 10.
Under 10?
Yeah, under 10.
Okay, yeah, because they it's only 12 total teams, so they play each other a number of times. Yeah, so they do have.
I thought it was like 32 games. How many games? Hold on.
I think it's like
because I should know this.
30 something, I think. One of them. But while he's trying to find that out, though,
someone's gonna call us out in the comments for this.
Yeah, that's why I should. It's cool. Go ahead. I should know this. They've already played.
It's all good, man. You call us out, we'll comment, and we owe you push-ups, so we got you. It's all good. But man, so I'm thinking like. I feel as though when this race is going on between Angel, and shout out to Angel Reese, man. Shout out to Angel Reese because she did break a record.
Yeah, the
rebounds
double
record.
doubles. Yeah, I mean Angel's still killing it.
She's still killing it. But here's the thing, man. I tweeted the other day, Angel Reese is really the Dennis Rodman of WNBA.
Expound upon that.
Listen, she's going to crash the boards. She's going to get you them rebounds. Her points ain't gonna always be up there. She might get you 17.
She's getting more points than Dennis Rodman. He was giving you like 3 points and 18 rebounds.
but look, see, here's the thing, right? She could be inconsistent with the points. She might give you a good 10, maybe 11. On a good ass night, she might give you 20.
Yeah.
But she gonna have 19, 20 plus rebounds.
Yeah.
You gonna get them rebounds.
Yeah.
So she could still make the Hall of Fame.
She knows her lane.
Make the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Dennis Rodman got how many rings?
Exactly. And he I'm pretty sure in his career he has more rebounds than points, career points.
Yeah, hands down. Yeah, he's got
hands down.
40 by the way.
Okay.
It's 40.
But this is the second season that they've had 40 games.
Okay.
All right.
They had 36 before that. It's been going up. It's 28 when they debuted, then they've gone up to 40. So they growing. Shout out to the WNBA.
All right. So listen, man, you have to separate black and white. Like, we got to take away race right now. We have to. Like, as sports fans, you have to separate. And it is okay if Angel doesn't win it. It's all right. Caitlin Clark is balling. Like, again, if you know sports, then you know who has been balling. And it's not to take away that Angel hasn't been balling. But it's also like, Caitlin is balling. And she's also helping her team.
She's cleaned up her game, though. I'd say that, though. Like, she was like, as much as she's been doing work, she's also was turning the ball over. She's still turning the ball over because she's already broken the WNBA record for turning the ball over. But she's cleaning it up as the games matter more.
Yes. So she's working on her shit. Angel, she still got some work to do on her game, but you know what? I'm not mad at it. I think I was talking to you last week, but
talked it out too though. With these rebounds.
Yeah, she has.
Yeah.
I was talking to you off air. I was like, I don't know, man. I be feeling like sometimes Angel be missing on purpose. So rebounds, yeah. That's what I was feeling, man. But Caitlin, she's definitely going to get Rookie of the Year.
They both turned it up though since they came back from the Olympics. Everybody.
Yeah. I think that was the appropriate. I think that was the appropriate rest for them.
Yeah. Like, everybody's been going crazy, but I think
that's lit. They had like a break, like a
mid-season. Mid-season break. That's fire, man. Shout out to the ladies. Like, they definitely been balling.
Still got gold.
Hell yeah, man. Who y'all got? Who y'all got for Rookie of the Year?
I'm probably still going Angel.
Angel? Okay.
So because I'm not gonna be the tiebreaker here. Okay. I'm gonna say they should co. I don't know if they've ever had a co Rookie of the Year in the WNBA. You know what I'm saying? The only reason hear my logic real quick.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
They both came into the league highly speculated, and reasonably so.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they both have done, like, I guess for a rookie, they both far exceeded expectations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they both changing the game. They're in the midst of changing the game. It's a lot of stuff that they both do that the other person can't do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think they both clean up their games. If you look at it from a stance of like just the numbers, they gonna be like, you know, Caitlin, you can say she get it.
Yeah.
But even as far as impact and numbers and stuff, they both can. It's an argument there for both of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, for the league, I wouldn't be upset if they gave them both.
Now, you wouldn't be upset, but there would be a lot of folks upset.
It's got,
We
got to get out this participation trophy generation.
I get it. Like, I wouldn't even think it's a participation trophy, just because, I mean, they both worthy. One of them would have to be more worthy, but I mean, we've seen these leagues lead narratives before. I always take it back to 03-04 with Melo and LeBron, and they gave it to LeBron. And if you look at the numbers,
Melo kind of like exceeded that. Yeah,
but and Melo took his team to the playoffs
in the Western Conference. So I was like, I know y'all wanted Bron to have it real bad, but I'm like, at the very least, because Melo deserved it the most, and I still think that was a good look for Bron to get it, y'all should have did the right thing and just had him, because they did a co before.
Yeah,
that's why I'm like, come on, man. Once you open that door,
and not to say that that's not possible, because I mean it is possible. I mean, hell, you gotta really think. Steve McNair was co-MVP with Peyton Manning.
Yeah, see.
So you know, it can happen, but also I think
that's different. Like, I think the thing is that when you're talking about MVP of the league, it's the face. You're like it's a lot of more things encompassing compared to Rookie of the Year. Like you're taking half that off, and you're just going off of just balling, just play. I mean, I think part of it is, I mean, you see, I think where Caitlin Clark's had her surge is the fact that the fever is overtaking the sky in the playoff positions.
Yeah,
so I mean, they say playoffs don't matter or those, but it should. Like, I mean, how much are you impacting your team on winning?
Exactly. No, I definitely agree. I feel you on the co-rookie of the year.
They had 3 co-rookies of the year in the NBA.
In the WNBA?
In the NBA.
Oh, in the NBA.
Like that, they like own the WNBA. So I look at them as a blueprint. So anything that I feel like they've done in the NBA, they can do in the WNBA.
Okay.
Except dunk.
So So you're saying you think it's a possibility.
I think they got an argument for both. I think that if they want to do the right thing, because it's clearly we still talking about Melo and Brian.
Shout out to Spike Lee.
Shout out to Spike Lee.
Do the right thing.
Clearly we still talking about Melo and Brian.
Hell yeah.
Because they kind of messed that up right there.
Yeah.
They got an opportunity to not do that right now. And
Detroit messed that up with Melo too.
Freaking Darko Milicic. He's a champion.
Yeah.
And Melo is not.
They messed up their dynasty run.
They could have messed around and went back to back.
Yeah. Yeah, no one was playing defense like that.
They went 7 with the Spurs in 05. They could have beat them with Melo.
Yeah, if Melo would have been on that.
He'd have messed around and got a Finals MVP.
Man.
And then D-Wade would have got his, and then they would have been looking at Bron like, what you finna do?
Yeah.
Shit.
Hey, but yeah, man, shout out to the ladies, though. They continuously keep balling out there, man. And, you know, I don't know why women got to be so catty towards each other, man, because, you know, we've been seeing a lot.
Yeah.
Cheryl Swoop's been catching a lot of slack.
I think the thing is that it's because when you got women's sports that's now coming more into the forefront of what was usually viewed as machoism talk or guy talk.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff for us is just barbershop talk.
Yeah, right.
Where people are now getting a hint of that, and it's becoming a bit more personal, and I'm not saying it's gender specific versus just new eyes.
Right.
And this is how we talk when it comes to sports.
Yeah,
I think that's the whole thing. It's no one's disrespecting one versus the other. People have preference here versus here. People talk about Steph versus LeBron, Caitlyn, Angel, and it shouldn't be battle lines drawn.
Yeah,
because both of these chicks are hooping.
Right. Agreed. I definitely agree with you on that. I was watching something. It was funny because Dwight Howard gave his perspective on Rudy Gobert winning his Defensive Player of the Years. Now,
I have nothing positive to say about Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard.
See, you're a basketball man. So how did you have your take on that? Like, to me, it felt as though, like, with Rudy Gobert, with him getting those Defensive Player of the Years, I more so look at it as because, like, remember that year that he was crying because he didn't get selected to the All-Stars?
Yeah.
So I think it's more so been like, here, man, we just gonna hand it to you type of thing. Do you feel as though he's been deserving? Because you see what he does in the regular season, but then you see how he comes up short in the playoffs.
Rudy Gobert, right?
Rudy Gobert.
I mean, you saw what happened to the Olympics.
The man, this is the guy that caused.
That's what I'm about to say.
COVID.
First of all, let's start from the top. He started COVID.
Hey.
So we can't ever forget about that.
Mm-hmm.
So you already got a target on his back.
So you already got a target on his back because you started a world pandemic. You started COVID. And Defensive Player of the Year, you know how many people didn't have good enough defense with their immune system with the pandemic that you started? We not going to listen. Come on, man. What he thought this was. We didn't forget. But as far as him crying about All-Stars, I mean, I put it to you like this, because this is something that I feel like the NBA and a lot of sports in general nowadays do too much of. These numbers. It's like a numbers game.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, mind you, there's points in time when people played the game and the numbers that they got the numbers from just playing the game. Like you happen to look up and be like, oh, I'm averaging 30. I just been going out there hooping.
Yeah.
Nowadays, people have made it a science where they're like, oh, if I want to average 30, I can go out there and score this many points per quarter, and I can get this, and then I get the numbers. And then with Rudy Gobert, he gets a lot of defensive stats. And it's like he goes out there with the intentions to get these defensive stats. So when he gets them, because that's his thing to do, the same way like back when, what's the lame dude that had the James Harden. the same way James Harden used to, like, you know what I'm saying, get all of these points.
Right.
And we was like, oh, he's going to the free throw line 15 times a game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he's shooting all of these shots, and then he's trying to score. He's not even trying to win. He's
Game and culture, they call that the cheese.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they do. Yeah. So doing stuff like that, it's like they make all of these stats and stuff like that. They make it a thing, and then you kind of think that there's no argument against it. When it's like, well, I got the stats, so I should get this, right? And then it's like, yeah, but you started COVID. You know what I'm saying? But also, aside from the fact, it's like, we can tell you just getting it was just like the best example I think you can possibly have, possibly in NBA history, on what I'm saying. We watched Russell Westbrook average a triple-double.
Yeah.
That first time. It's the second time it's been done in history. The first time it's been done since 1961-62 season. Back then, Oscar Robertson wasn't trying to average a triple-double. He was just going out there hooping.
Yeah.
And he averaged like a true, like, over the top. It wasn't like a 30-10-10. It was like he averaged like 28, 11, and like 12 or something like that.
Yeah, that's insane.
And so when Westbrook did it, the way he looked at it, the way we all looked at it, you got to get triple doubles to average a triple double. And then he broke the triple double record set by Magic Johnson. But then he did it like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah. Like that just became the norm.
Yeah, and it was like after that first time, literally, let me say, during the second run of him averaging a triple double, we realized he took away kind of like the spectacularness of it. Because he made it a numbers game. Yeah. It's 82 games in the season, so I need 820 points, 820 assists, 820 rebounds. That'll average my triple-double. I know I'm going to get the points in my sleep. Not worried about that. But I don't have to get 10 and 10 of everything every night. I can just get a numbers game. I'm going to go out there tonight. We playing who? I can get 15 rebounds against them because the next game I can only get 8. Yeah. That's going to average.
I can averages out.
Yeah. The next, these dudes, I'm going to get 12 assists on them tonight. I can get 10 on them tonight. Are we playing who? I'm getting 18 on them.
So it's circling the calendar.
Yeah, circling the calendar. I'm gonna get 18. I'm gonna just run it up on them, and then the numbers, and then even on ESPN, the way that they tracked it was like, oh, okay, Westbrook is March. They got 6 games left. Westbrook gets 17 more assists. He'll average a triple double, and it's like, all right, bro.
And is he really affecting change in the game?
He wasn't. At all. And if you watch the games when it was happening. And this is, mind you, I hate that this turned into a Russell Westbrook thing because we talking about the motherfucker that started COVID. But if you watch the games, it looked like they was trying to help him get his numbers first and then trying to win a game. Yeah. Like he'd get his numbers and it's like, okay, you at a threshold where it's like, okay, he gonna get the points early. Damn, it's harder for him to get the assists. He get 8 assists early in the third quarter. All right, we know once he turn it on to try to win the game, he gonna get them last 2 assists. The rebounds is gonna come because we just gonna make the way for him. And then
then you realize fourth quarter come, oh shit, we down 20. All right,
now we gotta
come back. What the hell?
In the midst of trying to do that, it's like it's the threshold. In certain games when they knew they was gonna get punched on, it's like, all right, just go get your numbers, relax. In games when he can try, it's like we gonna try to get you, and then we gonna try to win the game in the second half. And then some teams was like, that's when he was like, okay, I'm gonna just circle the calendar. For the next game, we play who? Are they trash? I'm gonna just run my numbers up again.
Right. Hey man, listen.
Rudy started COVID though. So.
Yeah, bitch ass.
Well, y'all he doesn't do anything well. Like, he plays bad. He plays defense, not even overly well. They jade the stats to justify it. But look at the Olympics. My man got benched because you don't really do anything good in the game.
Garbage, man. Steph Curry. 1-year extension, $62.5 million. Everyone was trying to make a big talk about it because he had removed some of his Warrior stuff on his page. And, everybody then started the whole Lakers trade talk. To be honest with you, I really wouldn't even want the Lakers to do nothing like that. Like, at this point, I don't want no aging player on my team, dog. Like, I need y'all to, anyway, this ain't about me.
It ain't even about the Lakers.
Yeah, it is not.
Nowadays, any kind of, we want the Lakers to get is code for we want LeBron. We want this person to play with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. But
you're an actual Lakers fan, so you don't identify with that.
At all. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't even want Steph. I would not. Love
LeBron
Steph.
fans do.
But I don't see him. Here's the thing. He signed a 1-year deal. I can't even. I was talking to you about this when y'all see the cut. Y'all see the waves. See the wave. Come on, man. He still keep his ears to them streets.
Flip it to them heads. Y'all know what time
Come on,
it is.
man. Stop playing around, man. We ain't even gotta go there, man. But I just don't see. I don't see Steph going to another team after. I don't. He'll be what? 36, 37?
Well, he just got. He got the extension.
He is
so
36,
by the time
right?
that's over, you're going. No, I don't think whoever picks him up is just doing it for the box office.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. Because at this point, what else does he have to prove? What else does he have to?
He's got the gold medal now.
Got the gold medal. But Golden State, y'all legit had a dynasty with Golden State.
Yeah. Yeah,
4 rings.
Yeah, people forget how Golden State was terrible.
Exactly.
Yeah, they used to only be known for Latrell Sprewell coaching, choking out the coach.
Yeah,
oh, man.
So
and Nick Van Exel.
I could see after this year, I could see him retiring and just enjoying life.
He's earned it. He deserves it.
Definitely, man. Again, I don't really see him going to another team, but we're gonna see, man. It would be crazy.
I can see LeBron going to Golden State.
If LeBron did, you know what? I don't even. Yeah, that motherfucker ain't anybody. It's gonna be crazy to see Klay Thompson
with the Mavs.
With the Mavs, it don't even seem real.
He's dating Meg Thee Stallion now.
He is.
Yeah, I believe so.
I seen that too.
Yeah, I believe so.
Really?
Yeah. Talk about a signing bonus.
That's what I'm saying. That's a
yeah.
God damn.
Exactly.
Shout out to Klay.
Hey,
shout out to Klay. He
gotta make the best decision for himself.
He went to Texas and got him a stallion.
That's a shot he ain't gonna miss.
Oh no, come on, man.
Get that.
Marksman. Come on, Splash Brother. He's like, now I'm still a Splash Brother now.
No Tory Lanez.
I'm still a Splash Brother now.
Hey,
come on, man.
Tory been putting out some music.
I heard.
He putting out some music. I ain't gonna lie.
That's like Lucius line in Empire.
Hey, shout out to his production team, man, because it's sounding good. It sounded good, man. Anyway, man. Moving on, because we gotta talk college sports now, man. We gotta talk college football because there was some games over the weekend. We're gonna save the shit talking for.
Oh yeah.
Mr. ESPN's team. We're going to save that. We're going to talk about first. We got to talk about this LSU and USC game. Did y'all?
Fire.
What a game. You want to talk about a game?
OD.
You want to talk about a game?
That was the game of the weekend.
Oh, my gosh, man. From the catch number 10 head. Oh, my goodness. That, man. That was a hell of a game. That was a hell of a game. I'm not even going to lie to you. That right there was a hell of a game. If USC can get, if their quarterback can continue to play like that.
Yeah.
And that was against an SEC team.
Yeah.
That was against an SEC team.
RG3 called it out a couple of years ago, said that my man was going to be. Yeah.
Man
was solid.
They fired that man with RG3.
Yeah.
On his day off.
If their defense can really hold it together, because you gotta think. Remember last season when they had Caleb, they was ranked in the top 10, and then they just fell off, right? But this team, they can
auction league.
They can be legit. They can really make that 12-team playoff.
Yeah,
I think
they can definitely make that.
The way they played, they pulled that one through. The game. First of all, if y'all missed that game, it's even worth still going to look at the highlights or rewatch
it. Definitely.
Yeah, Death Valley was worth.
Game.
Yeah,
it was
the whole game.
It was
the home field advantage was real.
Oh my gosh,
they said it was loud. So loud.
that was a good ass game. I love that matchup right there, man. And then
didn't they break a record for attendance or something?
I think so. Yeah, they broke a record for attendance.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It felt like back in them Reggie Bush days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, listen, Hurricanes, I don't know. They is the U back? They beat Florida.
Cam Ward is nice. Cam Ward is nice.
He was looking nice out there, man.
Cam Ward was
Hurricanes
looking like a problem.
talking to the Florida recruits like, yeah, y'all already know who run Florida.
Oh my God, yeah,
Hey,
shoot. They're the only one that won this weekend.
That joint was hilarious, man. Yeah, they spanked Florida, so it's looking bad for them. Georgia's going to be a problem. Georgia's going to be a problem. They ran all over Clemson. Dabo, here's the thing. We're going to give you a little advice. We're going to send a little message to you. Get out of your own ego trip, all right? Go into the portal. It is okay. You are not going to get anywhere with this team that you have. Go to the portal, bro. Like, it's okay. It's all right, because what Georgia did to y'all, it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good for the rest of the
Georgia
season.
is tough. I mean, but I mean,
they are.
But that game looked like you're being outcoached.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like. It looked like you're being outcoached.
Yep.
And I don't know if Dabo's rah-rah helps him anymore.
At all. And again, the players got to want to play for you.
Yeah.
The players got to want to play for you.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
important.
they need that. Let's see, man. Shout out to my Texas boys. You know, they spanked on Colorado State 52-0. Shout out to them, man. Your Oregon Ducks won.
They won that. Now,
your quarterback was 41 of 49 for over 300. No, was it over 300? Close to 400 yards passing.
Like 360 something.
But all y'all had was 24 points.
But they play like the video game.
I'm about to say he was doing a lot of like short routes. A lot of the weapons ain't who he is, and that's cool. Mm-hmm. They got the W.
What's your take? Do you see your Oregon Ducks being in that 12-team playoff slot?
I mean, off this game one, it's shaky. Shaky. Just because off this game one, looking at what we did and then looking at what a bunch of other teams did, if they play Oregon, they'd beat them right now. Okay. Like if they had to play for them 12 seeds right now, they can get beat.
Yeah. Okay. So, I respect that.
Talking about shaky. Y'all saw Colorado?
hey, listen. First of all, because we seen them, and that was a tough game. The coach,
shout out to North Dakota State.
Yeah, they
dialing it up.
They was dialing it up.
It's going to be a
Travis Hunter is a video game.
Travis Hunter, he's not normal. Like, he's a beast. He's a beast.
Shador was doing his thing.
Should he go to the NFL as a receiver or DB?
So that's been a discussion. We got to talk about that.
I mean, I'm seeing him being a receiver, but you're not really talking about him being a liability on defense, though.
You're not.
So I mean, I haven't seen anyone like this. I don't want people to gas and say Dion. I think he's more to me like Ted Ginn. Okay. Ted Ginn was recruited to be a DB when he was at Florida State. I mean, when he was at Ohio State.
He was? Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay.
Yeah, they went from kick return and then just started having him at a receiver, and he made himself a lot of money. Clearly.
Right.
Okay. Damn. You know what? I could see him. I could see him having more success as a receiver in the league than at DB.
Size, pause.
Yeah.
Like I think,
and I also and I feel like he could be successful as a special teams player too.
Yeah. So like I mean, maybe he could play slot.
Yeah.
I'm looking at him as like playing slot, returner, punt return, kick return.
Yeah.
And like really be explosive and dangerous.
Definitely, man. Listen, if you look at Colorado's remaining teams that they have to face on their schedule, they are going to attack that O-line. Shador is going to be getting annihilated.
Yeah.
I need y'all to understand this. He's going to get annihilated.
He was already getting rocked.
And he only left that game being sacked one time. These next few teams, they're not leaving that game without more than 5, 6, 7.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna give him his props on some of the decisions he was making.
Yeah, he was definitely making some good decisions.
He was balling.
He definitely was.
He was balling.
He definitely was.
We just know it's a bunch of teams out there that's not North Dakota State
at all. At all. So that O-line, y'all gotta get it together. Real quick. Now moving on, man.
Shout out to them though.
Moving on, because we got to talk about.
They kept throwing the ball in the fourth quarter with like less than 2 minutes ago. Like
Yeah.
I don't know if they just thought that they were just going to outswag.
Yeah, it's gonna be, but we got more college football, man. And this week we got Texas against Michigan. That's gonna be a hell of a game. Yeah, and you know what, man? Shout out to Alabama. Like, you can see this is going to be a different group out there. It looks like they're having more fun. You know, they were celebrating.
Yeah.
When they do, you know, like the celebrations after getting
never
a turnover.
Nick Saban.
Nick Saban
They
ain't
had the
playing
belt
that
out
shit.
and everything. I was like, yo.
You know that wasn't happening on Nick Saban's time. You know that wasn't happening on Nick Saban's time, man. So shout out to them just being able to like feel free and have fun. And I know that's how the New England Patriots feel now that Bill Belichick is gone. You know, you look at those coaches is just all about winning. So it's kind of like it takes away the fun of what you love.
Yeah, especially when the coaches are the only ones getting paid.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Now that NIL is a little bit nice, it's not the same.
Yeah.
I bet. I can go ahead and get the exact same $50K in Range Rover over at Oregon now.
Yeah.
And better uniforms.
Yep. Hey, but we gotta talk. Because there's a team that we're gonna say was, because I know them AP rankings ain't dropped yet, but they're gonna drop this week.
I know what you're
there was a team that was ranked number 10.
They was in the top 25.
They was.
We gonna speak in the past, present tense.
Because I feel like they might get knocked out. Like if they get booted all the way down, I see them being ranked like number 23. But after losing to 2 unranked teams, I feel like they might not be there anymore. For those of you who are wondering who we're talking about here, and as you can see, our good brother, Mr. ESPN, with his head down of embarrassment, we're talking about his 0-2 Florida State Seminoles. That's right, 0-2, y'all. 0-2. This was the team that was ranked 10. Ranked 10 in the nation. They ain't look like a top 10 ranked 10 team.
No, they did not.
Neither game.
And it's
at all.
DJ Oogly Walla.
However you say his name, DJ US.
That's DJ, you got to get a job.
Like, for real.
Like,
we saw what he was doing at Clemson.
Yeah,
Florida State. What did you think was going to happen when you got?
You haven't seen this bad a quarterback fall off plays since Clemson had Trevor Lawrence and DJ Uiagalelei took over. We go from Jordan Travis to.
That was all bad.
It was. What was bad was I really think that not being in the college football playoffs last year jaded a lot of the returning players. Because you're talking about we did everything we were supposed to do. We went undefeated, and the powers that be said, well, is it really going to be that competitive? And I really do think it was. I mean, shoot, they had 10 people on defense that went to the NFL. So you can't substitute that,
right?
And then expect, okay, I'm going to come here, give my all, this, that, and the other, and maybe we're going to still get a chance. Yeah, they expanded it, but I mean, you've already tarnished a good group of people, of players. But then you bring that on with person to be named on later, because I hope he gets benched by the time this gets aired.
Hey,
it's just bad. It was just bad. I mean, and then you see Miami with Cam Ward and like just balling. He was supposed to be a Knoll, but Uncle Luke probably tossed out some more money, and I get it.
Was it money or some?
Yeah,
Uncle Luke.
Yeah. He probably did take him. He probably did take him to King of Diamond. Shout out to King of Diamond, by the way. I'd sign too. If I go to King of Diamond or Tallahassee, but that's. And then and I think part of why I was pissed about it against Boston College, Bill O'Brien's the head coach. If you don't know Bill O'Brien, former head coach of the Houston Texans, supposed to be off that good old boy network with the Patriots, never did anything well, has a lot of bravado. never won anything. Just all around loser.
Call my man an all-around loser.
And the only reason that he's has this position is due to his white privilege and all that nonsense. So, whatever.
Kind of same thing with Matt Canada. We ain't even gonna get started on him. I ain't even gonna do that to myself. We in a good space.
Man, Matt. Yeah, you know we're already talking about Florida. Like, come on, man. It's already been a bad day. And the fact is, like, I'm watching it, and it's just like
it looks bad.
Yeah,
Bad.
like I can't describe it. Otherwise, just
like you would have thought they would have came out and was just like, all right, we lost to Georgia Tech, and it doesn't like, and not to say Boston College doesn't look like a better team than Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
But it just looked like Florida State just did not care. And DJ, you asked, like, his accuracy is horrible.
Terrible.
There's no reason why
terrible.
You miss a wide open receiver in
the end zone.
It's no reason why. No reason why. No reason why.
Wide open, right? Because what sucks is the fact that he's gonna be like, oh, was it the coach? Is it this? Is it that? No, it's none of that. It's literally the fact that you're doing nothing other than just not executing.
Yeah, it's just
you don't want to execute, and you're going to put it on the coach, and the coach is making the right calls, and this fifth-year senior that's been on 4 different college teams is tanking what should have been a college football playoff contender. And I'm pissed off about it.
Yeah, man, listen,
my fault. I'm upset.
Now you can listen.
It's football season.
You have every right, bro, because that's just if you had any high hopes of your team making it to that 12-team college football playoff slot, it's a wrap.
I got nothing for you.
It's a wrap. It's over for them.
They smoked.
Yeah.
Some people were saying that they were smoked.
And they were that. I didn't look, and I'm a traditionalist. I thought they were. I'm like, I want the ACC to live on and shit. But
like,
nah.
how you open the season in Ireland? That's number one. Lose to Georgia Tech.
And they started off on fire too. Went straight down, scored, went for 2, did the polecat, went straight. I'm like, yo, we're just playing bully ball. Cool. And then the bullies hit back.
Bullies hit back. Then you lose.
I bully the bullies.
Then you lose to Boston College.
Like you follow up week 0 loss because whatever is week 0.
Right.
With a week 1 Labor Day prime time, exact same thing.
It's just bad.
Yeah, I'm extremely disappointed. Jalen Ramsey tweeted that Florida State's in trouble. I mean,
hey.
Like I said, the DJ's got to get benched. When DJ's benched,
well, who's our backup?
It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't matter.
At this point, y'all just playing for next year. Y'all just playing for next year to see how y'all.
No, I think we'll still be competitive this year, but DJ's got to get benched. Like it's just poor execution. The offense wasn't running. Like
6 games this year. Y'all gonna make a bowl?
Yeah, we'll make the bowl. We'll make a bowl.
Cheetos bowl.
More like the Pop-Tart bowl.
All right. Okay. Hey, you got high hopes. So that all you need is 6 wins to make. All you need is 6 wins to make a bowl.
As long as it's not the Huggies Bowl.
Hey, y'all might end up facing Colorado.
Colorado has to become bowl eligible first.
I think so.
They
won 4 games last year. I give them 2. They gonna get 6 this year. Maybe 5.
The 6 that they need to make a bowl game.
Yeah, you know what? Never mind. I'm looking at that. I forgot about their schedule.
Yeah, I gotta look at their schedule again.
It's gonna be.
I mean, if they wake up early enough on Saturday, they can eat cereal bowl.
But yeah, man, this is gonna be. This is definitely going to be a hell of a college football season. I will tell you.
I like the 12. I like the 12-team college football playoff. It gives everybody a shot.
I love it because you're really looking at, again, I said this before, man. Like, do not sleep on these unranked teams.
No.
Like these unranked teams that have an opportunity to even be a part of that. Oh,
they're playing with that belief now.
Yes.
They're playing with that belief that I have the automatic slot.
Yeah, that's all they needed. Now we got to move on, ladies and NFL season, the regular season. We're not talking preseason anymore. This is the real deal. Y'all. Week 1 kicks off with the Ravens against the Chiefs.
That's fine.
Ravens against the Chiefs. Now,
I'm excited. I'm excited.
I am excited. I gave my prediction last time and was saying that the Chiefs was going to win, but I gotta go back because I saw something. I don't know how true it is, but even if it's not, because it came out and it was said that Taylor Swift been like enjoying herself, learning the game, and then creating some plays, and Pat Mahomes saying that we might even implement like now at this point, Ravens, I need y'all to really punch these boys in Kansas City. Like I need y'all to punch them. Like I need y'all to go out there and play bully ball. Seriously. Like is the camera? I need you to zoom in for me. Like I need this camera on me when I say I need y'all to punch the Kansas City Chiefs. Cause ain't no way y'all just feeling that good, that cocky.
No, but I mean, Andy Reid is very unconventional with his play calls. I mean, I guess there's no person that can make a bad play call. So, or bad play. I mean, Andy Reid dresses things up very well. I think it was the one story got one of the play calls from one of the custodial workers at the stadium.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
That being said, if Andy Reid comes up with a Taylor Swift play, that's the ultimate troll.
Yeah, that definitely would be, man. And then we got our week 1 predictions, man. The Steelers, they go to Atlanta. I got high hopes, man. I got us leaving Atlanta with a win.
Mm-hmm.
I got us leaving Atlanta with a win. I'm going to say 28-14.
I was going to say something similar. I was going 31-14 with it.
Okay.
As Chris Boswell is going to – here's how the game I think is going to go. We're going to start off pretty decent on offense, stall in the red zone. Not even stall in the red zone, stall at the 30. Mm-hmm. Boswell, who's been money, he's going to always be money.
Yeah, always. Shout out to Boswell, man. See, your Bears.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's
how you
time.
feeling? Who y'all got week 1?
We got, is Tennessee? Hold on. We
With
got
the mayonnaise eater?
The mayonnaise eater.
Will Levis.
Hey.
Pause if applicable.
No.
I'm crying.
We got Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee.
At Chicago. 1 o'clock on Sunday. We get the W.
Y'all get the W?
We get the W.
Okay.
We get the W.
All right. So, 49ers taking on the Jets Monday night.
Not a Jameis W, though. We're not eating the W.
Not a Jameis?
We're not going to eat the W because we don't know what that means.
Okay. 49ers taking on the Jets Monday night. And then the Eagles are taking on the Packers Friday night in Brazil.
Yeah, we get football Thursday. Friday. By the time this airs, we're going to be one football game in, another one coming on your Friday night pause. Saturday college football, and then Sunday football, and Monday football.
Like, come on, man. Speaking of the 49ers, let me run it back to the 49ers, man. What the hell was going on in San Fran to where
they struck gold?
Y'all are robbing a rookie wide receiver for a Rolex and shooting that man 4 times. Come on.
Young dummy, 17 years old.
Come on.
A true young dummy, 17 years old.
You're dumb. Your life is over. Here's the thing.
He got shot too. The motherfucker that did it. They both got shot.
Stupid. Here's what I don't understand, man. These young folks, they do this stupid shit. And then the thing is, what was you going to do? You was going to go online. You was going to try to flex. You was going to snitch on yourself.
You probably already shared your location.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all really think logically. Like, I look at this generation today and y'all are just stupid.
They don't.
Y'all
it's
don't
a crash
think
out
logically.
generation.
Yeah, y'all really crashed out of y'all mind at this point. Like, y'all don't do things to where you are thinking logically about, okay, let me play this smart. Because everybody always has to make everything for social media. For
no
what?
John Morant.
Man, don't even get me started on him. I ain't even. Pure stupidity. But glad the rookie wide receiver is doing all right. They said he's supposed to be out for like the first 4 games.
Mm-hmm. And he's not going to lose any money. They put him on the
So
IR joint.
that's a huge blessing right there, man, because that could have been his life.
Yeah.
That seriously could have been his life, man.
There should be no rush to get back
at all. But on
the same end, that's your dream.
Yeah.
So I can understand.
Right. Like don't rush it. Do not rush it, man. But Brandon Ayuk, you're a bitch. It's for you. This is for you. Whatever. It is what it is. And they also finally got a deal done
with
Trent Williams.
Well, you saw they got a deal with Cam Hayward.
Yeah. At that point, the Steelers was just like, all right, well, no Brandon. So it was kind of like, all right, man, here, down.
I'm good on. Yeah, I don't even.
But Cam wasn't going to sit out.
Yeah, no, he wasn't.
He was going to play. To be honest with you, even if we would have had, I would have been okay if, like, at the end of the season, if like Cam decided he wanted to go, or if we wasn't going to pay him because he's aging. We have to find his replacement. If we wanted to, we could trade him, and we could still get some good pieces.
Yeah, he's still a top 5 D lineman in my opinion. So I mean, I'm happy he's going to retire a Steeler at this point.
Yeah,
I'll say that.
At this point, it's cool.
I'm sure that they weren't getting enough return and value. Well, I mean, they're probably also going to do right by him. They're not going to sit there and shop him either. Walter Payton, he just won Walter Payton Man of the Year and all that stuff.
And even if we did shop him, I feel like we would have shopped him to a contender.
Sure, we like to give our D linemen to the Eagles. They did that with what's my man named Javon Hargrave.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the MEAC.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. Shout out to that, man. So I just think that the Steelers wide receiver core can either blossom or it can be a catastrophe. But to be honest with you, I don't see it being a catastrophe.
Not with George Pickens and leading the charge. I think. But I think
GP is going to do his thing. I really feel like Roman Wilson is going to be a beast.
Yeah.
I feel like Calvin Austin is
puts
going
it together.
To get we should be pretty solid.
I'm excited to see Arthur Smith get back underneath the headset of just strictly calling offensive plays.
Yeah.
When he was at Tennessee, he had Ryan Tannehill in MVP talk.
Right.
Like what?
Yeah. Ryan Tannehill.
Good season.
Yeah, Derrick Henry's best years underneath him. So Najee on a contract year. Like I'm thinking Najee goes for 1,500 this year into that offense. You utilize that. You got to think they're gonna have a very similar quarterback system to. I'm going to say it's one of those D2 schools that I saw, but there's going to be specific play set. There's going to be a specific package pause for Justin Fields.
It's true.
That is not necessarily going to be gimmicky. And you can play both quarterbacks at the same time.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if that happens.
Speaking of the quarterbacks, because I gotta bring this up just because I seen it. I didn't necessarily agree with it, but I want to know what y'all think about it. There was a list, and they had like the top 10 worst quarterback situations in the league.
I saw that.
Did y'all see
He
where
had
they put
us
Pittsburgh?
ranked number 2, which is insane.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
We just had a huge upgrade. But
this is what I realized when the media likes to put stuff out there like that because they know that Steelers fans actually generate a buzz.
Yeah.
Steeler Nation travels heavily. We're heavy on the internet. We're heavy in the waves. So yeah, you're going to mention us to get the eyes on you. I don't think they believe half of what they're talking about because look at it. If we didn't do anything with the quarterback room, they probably still would have had us in the exact same situation.
Which is
crazy.
They
probably would have had us ranked number 1.
Yeah. So you mean to tell me by improving, because we did improve the room. You mean to tell me that by improving the room, we're not better than the Saints, the Cardinals?
Well, the Saints got never mind.
The Jets. And who's taking a snap for the Jets? The Giants.
They're gonna say Aaron Rodgers.
The Commanders. The Browns.
I think the Jets this
year. The
year.
Panthers. The Vikings.
Oh, the Vikings are.
Yeah, like at least that's a quarter of the league right there. That y'all just. I understand. You want the hits of Pittsburgh. How about just talk about them in a positive light? Because this is our year, man.
Hell yeah, definitely.
It's the Russell Wilson, Kurt Warner resurrection year.
Oh yeah, nah, for sure. And then I think this year, I think Aaron Rodgers they'll slowly walk him out, and they will slowly just have him walk to the huddle so he can be able to maneuver. But football is back, man. That's all I gotta say.
That makes zero sense. How is Aaron Rodgers? I'm sorry, I'm gonna go back to this. Aaron Rodgers, who is 41, coming off a torn Achilles, whose last time he played was 24 games ago. They didn't make the playoffs then. He didn't win MVP then. He didn't play at all this past season. He's over 40, over the hill, bad Achilles, and
you know what they're gonna say? That's a bad man. That's a bad man. That's what they're gonna say.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
I think Russell Wilson threw for more touchdowns than him the past 2 seasons. Yeah, he definitely did last year because Aaron Rodgers ain't throw for nothing
at all. And listen, who would you say? What artist reminds you? Who would you compare to A-Rod as an artist in today's rap world?
In today's rap world?
Yeah.
That's a tough one. In today's rap world, it's gotta be somebody old. Matter of fact, he might be The Game. Both Cali guys. Both was hot for a moment.
Really good.
But says wild stuff on the airwaves that gets people talking. But when you really look at their body of work in the past 2-3 years, they're more known for their social media exploits than their what their actual profession is.
That sounds like Rick Ross to me.
Oh.
Man. Okay. Damn.
Accusations.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I don't know how C gonna feel about this when I say this.
What you gonna say?
Big Sean.
Sean Don.
Just dropped some fire too.
My top 5.
Same.
Hey, top 5. I ain't mad at that. I like Big Sean.
You like Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron, he's not gonna get you to the Super Bowl. He'll do decent regular season. Playoff time, it's gonna be questionable. It's gonna be questionable. Sean, it's kind of like I gotta keep going back because he just dropped the album.
He did just drop an album.
20 tracks.
Very good.
So I got to keep going back. Because I don't know how I'm really feeling about it yet.
Is it your Big Sean bias already?
Huh?
Is it a Big Sean bias?
No, like I rock. And the crazy part is I rock with Big Sean. Like I rocks with Big Sean, but I don't know. I got to keep. I got to give it a few more listens.
Okay.
I got to give it a few more listens. When I do. See, who's your comparison?
Man, I like both of y'all comparisons, man. Cause I mean, in the Big Sean one, the game one was on point. The Big Sean one caught me off guard a little bit, but it makes sense. I'm trying to think, who's somebody that people always think has potential to be amazing, but they really only shown it in its highest form one good time.
I would have said Kanye.
Nah,
Meek
Kanye's,
Mill?
but Kanye's.
I was about to say Meek Mill.
Right,
I was about
yeah.
to say
He
Meek
could be
Mill.
Championship is classic.
He only Meek's losses were way worse.
yeah. I don't want to do Aaron Rodgers. I don't want Aaron Rodgers to carry that.
Dang, like much. Like he's like Antonio Brown. Like me gotta be on CTESPN.
CTESPN, y'all always welcome, by the way.
Oh man,
Me gotta be
crying.
Antonio. Me gotta be Antonio Brown.
Me gotta be Antonio.
He gotta be Antonio Brown. Get up. Yo. Nah.
Damn.
Nah, the Rick Ross one was cool.
Yeah.
Rick Ross one was cool. Rick, you know what I'm saying? Rick always has that potential. He had a good, you know. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
But you said, what about T.I.? Here's my thought process behind it.
All right. Okay.
T.I. very influential early on. Mixtape era, Aaron Rodgers, same thing. Slept on, gets in once he's on, he's on. Now we're also talking about that's back in the 2000s, early on. They're still around now with more outlandish things. I think T.I. randomly saying big words that they don't know the meaning to.
Okay.
That's definitely T.I.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely Aaron Rodgers.
Good comparison. Okay.
And when they put something out there, it's not like that it's going to win you over, but like, I want to see what this is about.
It might piss you off too.
Yeah. Okay.
T.I. done pissed some people off.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Saying he called Atlanta Wakanda.
Yeah. I can see that. Okay. I'm not mad at that. Not mad at it.
What if Aaron Rodgers came out and tore his Achilles again?
Hey, that would be. Yeah, you got to retire after that.
I don't
like
like
after that, you just got to pull the AB. Like just. Hey, listen, man. Yeah, I ain't mad at that, man. But look, man, it's nothing but football all this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. We are fucking back from Thursday to Monday. Thursday to Monday is nothing but football, man. So get ready, get your favorite team jersey out, shirt, whatever it is. Rep your team, rep your city.
Rep it in the comments. If you don't mention it in the comments,
Yes.
they're not your real team.
Yes.
Yeah,
Remember to drop the comments, y'all. Drop the comments, man. We did do the push-ups. We owed the push-ups. So shout out to the subscribers again. We're trying to reach that 500 subscribers before the year is out.
Run it up.
So again, continue to subscribe, y'all. Get in the mix with us. We appreciate you guys. But until next time, man, it's your big dog Kid 6, Chi-Town's finest, Carlton, you dig, and Coach Jay Davis himself, a.k.a. Mr. ESPN.
Da-na-na, da-na-na.
We out of here.